In this section, I'm going to teach you the 7 most popular functions in Excel. And I'm not only going to teach you how to use them, but I'm going to teach you them in a practical, hands-on way so that you can actually put them to use. So what I want to show you really quickly in this lecture is how you can use the downloads that I've attached to each of these lectures so that you can practice and follow along with me in your own Excel worksheet. So if we look at the Udemy dashboard, this is a view of the next lecture that's coming up on how to use the average and average A functions, and you'll notice that we have our video viewing window to the left, and then to the right we have the description of the lecture, and as long as we're clicked on this little icon with the download arrow, you'll see that we have downloadable resources here. And you certainly can go through this entire course without ever opening Excel, and you'll still get a lot out of it. But if you really want to get the most out of it and you want to get some hands-on experience with Excel as you go so that it really locks it into your brain, then what you want to do is you want to click on this right here, and that's going to give you the option to either open it or save it. And if you think that you'll want to go in and play with these quite a bit, then I would go to the save option and then click OK, and you can save it onto your computer somewhere. Or you can just open it, and it's obviously going to default to Microsoft Excel. Click OK. Now you'll notice this yellow band up at the top says it's in protected view, and it won't allow you to edit it unless you enable editing. So you're going to have to click on this if you want to be able to go into this and edit it. Okay, so I've clicked on it, and now it's in a regular Excel workbook, and I can click on it, I can modify it, I can add things to it, I can click into the formulas so I can play with these, and this is how you're going to really get some experience with this. The other thing that you'll notice is that there are 2 sheets here. The first sheet is going to generally be how this spreadsheet looks at the beginning of the lecture, and the second sheet is going to generally be how the spreadsheet looks at the end of the lecture. So you can see in the first sheet we have a basic spreadsheet with 1 total here, and then in the second sheet we've done some changes, we've added some things like the average and the average A down below. So this is what is the result of what I'll teach during the lecture. So the nice thing is you can start here and you can go along with me as I teach, and then you can kind of compare what you come up with to what I've come up with and just double check things, and if you go wrong a little bit, then you'll have that solid reference to be able to go to. So another cool trick that you can do is you can click Alt-Tab, and that'll give you the option of going back and forth between the Udemy dashboard and the Excel file. So every time you hit Alt-Tab, if you only hit it once, it'll go to the last screen that you're on. So you can listen to a bit of the lecture, click Alt-Tab, go in here, and you'd be on sheet 1 of course. You can go in here and type, enter some formulas, and so on, and then you hit Alt-Tab again, and go hit play again, and you're back right into the lecture. So that's one good option. The other thing you can do is you can click on the Restore Down button up here, and you can do the same with Excel, and then you can just size these to fit next to each other, and as long as you can still see this, you can hit play, and as I'm going along in the lecture, you can be playing along right on Excel, so you're not having to Alt-Tab back and forth between the 2. So if you really want to get the most out of these lectures, go to this tab, click on the download button, open the file, enable it, and work on these worksheets as the lectures are going. And by the time this course is complete, you will actually have created spreadsheets and done tons of functions to do a whole bunch of different useful calculations, and you're really going to start building some solid Excel skills. So let's jump right into how to use the 7 most popular functions.